Hi guys, welcome back to Nail Tech HQ YouTube channel. So today I'm going to talk to you about files. You might be thinking, oh my god, why the hell is she talking to me about files and not showing me nails? I recently went on a polygel course 5-6 weeks ago now, and I've got polygel on my nails here. I've got the dark pink sheer on and it's lovely, and I personally don't think you will be able to tell whether that was acrylic or not. But while I was on my course, I'm showing you the thickness, etc. While I was on my course, I used my Educator's Nail Harmony file, and it was a 180. So these are the files I'm going to talk to you about. The NSI file, I've used since the dawn of time, and it's always on my go-to. I've tried the 180, I've tried the 150, and I always go back to the 100. Let me see if I can find a sand turtle, because I want to talk about it. Just 1 second. This will stop and then I'll come back as if by magic. 2 seconds. There we go. So the buffer that goes with it is this. It has been used for normal nail varnish. My mum uses normal nail varnish and this is one that she uses. So it's discoloured, but I really like that. It's fully disinfectable. The other thing I do find is when you're filing, you catch on the inside because it's quite thin, so you kind of judge it as you're filing. I'm trying to really demonstrate that, but it's fully disinfectable, which is great. And this has been used, but there's still loads of life in it. So that, as far as I'm concerned, is a really great product, and I don't have any issues with them massively, other than, you know, the juddering. These, however, I found that these have decreased in quality. 100 grit file doesn't last very long at all. I don't own any 150s. This is a brand new file. It's come straight out of a packet, as you can see. I don't own any 150s or any 180s, and I've not used 150 or 180 grit file for years because they just weren't good enough. Now, this is, I did this bend test on my, I'm just zooming out to show you properly. Excuse that in the corner. If I move that, the whole thing will move. It's just my tripod. So I did this in front of my educator when I was on the polygel course. And I said to her, just humour me. Just, do you think this bends a lot in comparison to yours? And I bent hers. And she was like, yeah, it does actually. Now, I'm not applying a lot of pressure, as you can see, but you get these lines. As you're filing, as you can see there, where the shadows are, your file bends, and you've got like a bend in your file. So when you're filing, you're not filing evenly or consistently with your hand file. So it's not great for finish filing. When I did my polygel course and we filed my own nails, I did this. Now, I'm applying the exact same pressure, and I can't see, you know, it's not bending nowhere near as much as that. There's far more flex in this, and you can see there where it's breaking. I have used this file, as you can see. I've used it today. Today is Tuesday, 27th of March, and there's hardly any flex in it. Now, I don't think it is the shape, because a file's a file. It's going to bend, it's going to bend. Now, as you can see with their buffer, I'm sure we're comparing the buffers now. This is a 220, 280. That's a 280 side that has not been used. I have used the 220 side though. I'm pretty sure I'll flip it around and show you. Yeah, you can see the demarcations in it. So I have used that today. Because the nails that I have on now are what I've done today. Yeah, so this is bendy, it's spongy, but there's no way that's going to snap. There's no way you're going to get lines in it. It's just too thick. You can see there, so my thumbs are, and you get those bends in your file. So I just thought I'd put the two together and just see if I can work out why it is. Now, I forgot that these files are two different shapes. So when I measured it up at first, I was like, oh, that looks really thin, and it's because the blue one is hiding the pink one. When you put them next to each other, I'll turn it around in a minute so you can see properly. There we go. Yeah, so when you look, the white area of on the blue file, which is the nail harmony file, excuse that, that's the automatic air freshener if you heard that, is thicker than the white area on the pink. I would say the ribbons in the middle, the coloured ribbons as I call them, are the same, but especially from the side you can really see that the thickness of the blue and the two white areas on the harmony file are pretty much even. The white area is slightly less thickness to them, but I won't use the NSI files anymore. These are the files that I will be using, and it's not a brand thing, it's a quality thing. So I hope this video helps anybody who doesn't know what files to use, or if you're having the same trouble with NSI files. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!